Hello guys, today we are gonna film a quick declutter because I feel like I have some products in my collection that are not my favorite, so I want to declutter them. I will be very quick and I will not introduce palettes in this. I will link down below the video where I decluttered my palette collection. Right now we are doing all the other categories, but like I said, I will be very quick. I'm not gonna list down below all the items. I have used them in other videos and stuff like that, so right now it's just about decluttering. I will let you know why I am decluttering them, because some are just not bad products, it's just some are not for me. Let's start with primers. These are all my primers. I do enjoy all of them. These two are very hydrating. This one is a mix of hydrating but a bit sticky, and these two are mixers and they are glowy. Or you can put them of course on your face and put foundation right on top, but I do use them for mixing. I don't want to declutter any of these, but I have more than enough, so I don't need any other primer. This one is my favorite for sure, and then this one, so I do prefer hydrating primers. These ones are just good to have but not my favorite kind of primers. I will keep all of them and finish them up. These are all my foundations. I am pretty happy that I have not that many. This is from MAC. It is the new one, the Radiance one. I just wanted to test it out. It is great, but I will not purchase it right now because I have enough foundations. I just want to focus on this and finish them up. And I want to be better because sometimes I have way too many and they will go bad before I'm able to finish them up. So this number is just great, but I want to finish some of them because this one is pretty old, this one is pretty old, this one will get old, and then these ones are newer ones, but I have 3 that I need to finish in the next couple of months. So this is my collection. I don't want to declutter any of them. They are great. These are all my concealers. I have 4 that I absolutely love and 1 that is not my favorite, and it is this one. This is the Super Stay from Maybelline, and it doesn't have enough coverage for me and it's just too lightweight. That is usually a good thing, but in this case it's just I'm applying a bit and then blend it out, and it seems like I don't have anything on my under eyes, which for some people could be nice, but for me I just want some coverage and something there. So I will declutter this one. The rest of them are just great. The NYX one is amazing as a foundation as well. It's just glowy but not sweaty or sticky or something. It's lovely. The True Skin is just incredible. It's just lightweight but with coverage. The Natasha Denona one is a bit thicker, but it's just hydrating and in the best way possible. The Huda Beauty, I would say that it is pretty similar to the Catrice one, and I do love all of these 4, so I will keep all of them. Next we have setting spray. The Fix Plus Stayover is my favorite. It is unopened. It's just great. And the Makeup Forever one is really nice. The Keep It Perfect for Essence I only buy for spraying my eye brushes for shimmer shadows. And Fix Plus, the normal one, is just creating some dots on my face. The sprayer is just too aggressive, so I'm not gonna repurchase this one. Right now I am actually using it for spraying eye brushes, which is a waste because this is very expensive. So yeah, I'm not gonna repurchase this one. This one is nice, but I think I prefer the Fix Plus Stay Over for the mister and for the formula as well. So these 2 I think are perfect in general, but of course I'm gonna keep all of them and use them up. Let's talk about powder next. This is my absolute favorite one, the Huda Beauty one, and then for pressed I absolutely adore the LYS. I have a giant pen in it. It's just really lightweight and beautiful. I just adore it. The NYX one is a great one as well. It's just nice overall. It is a thicker powder, if I can describe powder as that. It's just a bit more heavy duty. The LYS one is just very lightweight. And then we have the Nabla one. I want to use it more and use it up, of course. It is a good powder, but I don't think it is wowing me in any way. But maybe if I will hit the pen on it, I will discover something new. Who knows? Project Pen is great for that. So I'm not decluttering any of these. I think they are great. and I want to use them up. So these are my bronzers. Apparently I have only 4, which is a bit unusual, but great. I just love all of them. This is a really good bronzer that is cream from the drugstore. This is high-end and it's amazing as well. The Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder from Essence is great, and I would say that it is pretty similar to the Fenty one, which is amazing as well, but the packaging is absolutely awful. I really want to finish this one this year, but they are all great. I'm gonna keep all of them. With blushes is just another story. I have way too many, and I absolutely love blush, but this is too much. I can't even fit all of them in the frame. It is what it is. We are gonna go one by one because otherwise I can't talk about them. The Pat McGrath one is just beautiful. It is a satin blush, but it has enough shimmer to be a favorite for me. I just really enjoy something shimmery on the cheeks. The newest one that I purchased, it is the Makeup Forever one. It is not my absolute favorite formula. It is a bit too loosely pressed in here, but it is a beautiful one. And again, it is shimmery enough so I can enjoy it. I have others that are just a bit too satiny and too on the matte side. I just prefer something a bit shimmery. This one is one of my favorites. I can't declutter it. It's just too beautiful. I think this is my favorite one in my collection still. It's just so glowy, shimmery, and a dream. Really, it is the Pixie Vitamin C. Then I purchased this one. It is a Rare Beauty liquid blush. It is great. I can't complain. It's just really, really nice. A blush that I will declutter is this one. It is the Pure Nude Baked Blush from Essence. Sadly, it is too satin for me. Too on the, I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't have enough shimmer in here. Let me swatch it just to compare it with the Pat McGrath one, for example. That one is just a tiny bit more shimmery. Look at me swatching things. Maybe they will look exactly the same. That would be very funny. But oh, it is so hard to see. It is just the smallest difference, but the Essence one is just a bit more pigmented as well. It's just, I will pass it to a friend. I already know a friend that will enjoy it, and it is what it is. Then I have the Benefit Shirley blush. This is just so stunning. I like this one more than the Pat McGrath one. It is again the slightest bit more shimmery, and I just love it a lot. Then we have the MAC blushes. This is my favorite one from the two. It is the Warm Soul one. It's a bit shimmery as well. Like I said, I have a type. This one is a bit more matte, but this is so airbrushed. It looks so nice, so I will keep this one. And then we have two cream ones from Fenty. I adore this formula, so they are going nowhere. Then I have the Melt one that I will finish in the next weeks. It is really nice. It is the Sundown shade, and again, it has some shimmers, which I really appreciate. The Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm Beauty Light one. This is Pinkgasm, and again, it has some shimmers. It is glowy. That is what I like, so I'm keeping this one, of course, as well. This NYX Trio I will keep only because of this middle shade. These two matte shades are nice. I can use them, but because I can put this shimmer on top and it has a clear base, it looks incredible. So I can create my shimmery dream combo with these, and I really like it, so I'm gonna keep this one. Then I have another NYX blush. This is pretty old, but I think I want to finish this one up this year, or at least try. So I'm gonna keep it again. It is shimmery, so I do like it, and it is an orange, which is a bit of an unusual shade for me. It's beautiful on the cheeks. It looks really, really nice, so I'm gonna keep it. And then the BH one that is very similar to the Essence. It is way too pigmented. I need to use a very light hand and a very fluffy brush, and I need to be very, very careful. And this one is just a bit more shimmery, but it's just, again, I know a friend that will enjoy these two blushes way more than me, so I will declutter both of them. These are all my highlighters. I already know that I'm gonna declutter this one. It is the Born to Glow from NYX. It has 12 months of shelf life, and I feel like I had it for about that. and I'm not using it. I'm not using liquid illuminators, and if I'm gonna do that, I will use this one. It is better, but it is more expensive, of course. So if you want something like this one is really nice. It's old enough, and I just use powder ones all the time, so I will declutter it. And then I have the Catrice one, the Wet n Wild. These are drugstore, and this one is my favorite one. It's just better than all of them. It is what it is. It is the BH Cosmetics one. As you can see, I use it a bunch, and it's just so beautiful. The Natasha Denona one, that is incredible, but a lot more expensive as well. In here I have the Ofra one, it is great, and lastly the MAC one. They are all really nice, so I'm gonna keep all of them. Then I have a bunch of products that are just random products. I have 2 brow gels, these 2 that are really great. I want to keep them longer until they are done, and I have a backup of this one. It's just my favorite brow gel, and this one is pretty nice. It is the Tint M Volume from Sephora, so I will keep these ones. And then I have the Lift and Snatch from NYX. I will declutter this one just because it is old, not because it is a bad product. Then I have my brow pencils. So I have the NYX one that is with a backup as well, the MAC one that is really not my favorite, but I can use it, and the Rare Beauty, which is a really good one. I do recommend you to purchase this one if you want something a bit more expensive but really good quality as well. I will keep all of these, they are great. I have 2 mascaras, they are both actually my favorite ones, so that is great. I have the Rare Beauty one and the Essence Lash Princess. I'm gonna keep all of them. And then I have my eyeshadow base, my favorite one, the Sigma, keeping it. I have 2 eyeliners in here, or they are actually eye paints, but I'm putting them into the eyeliner category because, like I said, I'm not decluttering any other eye products, but these ones I will keep because they are nice. I have the glitter primer from NYX, keeping this one as well. And then I have in here the Duo Lash Glue, keeping this one as well. And the rest of them are eyeliners. Let me just look at them for a second. I think I will keep all of them because I really like to have different options and different colors. This is actually an eyeshadow. It is the shadow stick from e.l.f. So yeah, I'm keeping that as well. So the rest of them are eyeliners, and I love them, so I will keep all of them. They are great. We have lip liners in here, and some of them are pretty tiny, which is great. I already know I will declutter this one. It is the newest one, I think, in my collection, but no, the ABH one I think is newer, but this one is not for me. It is the Kiko lip liner. It is a beautiful shade and everything, but it's just wearing off so fast, and I have, as you can see, I have enough. I don't need this one, so maybe a friend could just sharpen this one and use it, and I think that will be great. And I think I'm gonna do the same with this one. It is the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner. It is a really good formula. This one I like a lot more than the Kiko one, but I'm not using it because of this color. It's just too pink, and as you can see, it is pretty tiny. I did use it a bunch. It is the shade Whipped Caviar, but I just know that I'm not reaching for it. I just prefer others. I prefer this one, for example. It is pink, but a lot more on the nude side, or this one as well. So I will declutter this one, and the rest of them I'm gonna keep. They are beautiful. This one, the ABH one, is just, it is an improvement of the Kiko one. It's not the creamiest, but it's just staying better on the lips. And even though it's not my favorite is the Line Loud or the Nabla ones. These are the 2 formulas that I absolutely love. It is a good formula overall, so I'm gonna keep all of these. Okay, we have lipsticks in here, and I will try my best to declutter as many as possible. Let's start from here. I have the Wet n Wild lipstick. It is a beautiful shade of pink. I do enjoy the formula. It is the matte one, but I think I will always reach for the Maybelline one over this one. It's just, the packaging is more beautiful. It is just the tiniest bit lighter, and I just prefer everything about the Maybelline one a tiniest bit more, so I will keep this one. And here I have a bunch of them that are pinky shades. I'm not using pinky shades that often, so I don't need to have them. This one is just so hard to declutter. It is getting older. I don't know how many months of shelf life this one has, but it is a purple lipstick. I don't know, I'm gonna keep it. It is what it is. I just love it so much. I love this formula, but sadly they don't have other shades that I like, but I will keep a purple lipstick. It is a wearable purple. I do like it. I'm not gonna declutter it just for the sake of it, so I'm keeping this one and this one so far. Then I have the Smooth Whip from NYX. I'm gonna keep both of these. They are absolutely stunning formulas and very comfortable, pretty long wearing and really nice. Another liquid one that is just so stunning, it is the Huda Beauty one. It is very thin, but it looks great, and it is a pinky shade. I have it in the Sweet Talker shade, so I will keep it as well. It is just amazing. Then I will declutter this one. It is the Sephora Color Story in the shade Lip Story, sorry, in the shade 7. It's just, I always say that I'm keeping this one just to put in the middle of the lips, but it's old and I'm not reaching for it at all, so I will declutter this one as well. Pretty recently I purchased this very dark vampy color. It matches my nails. It is from Fenty. It is the Wicked Wine shade. It's beautiful, a beautiful formula. I'm keeping this one for sure. Then I have some gorgeous bullet lipsticks in here. The Heatwave Clay, yes, shade from Nabla is just so beautiful. And then the shade 90s from Viv with this incredible packaging. I absolutely love it. So these are going for sure nowhere. Then I have the Lisa Eldridge lipstick. It is a beautiful formula. I will keep it even though it is broken, so it's harder for me to use it, but it's so beautiful and it's pretty expensive. It's hard for me to declutter it, so I will keep it maybe one more year and then I will just declutter it. It is what it is, but it is a beautiful shade. Is the shade Velvet Affair and a beautiful formula. Then I have this one that is an incredible formula. It is a MAC Luster Glass. I have the shade Posh Pit. I love this one. It's that shiny formula that is not very pigmented. I love this one. This is just so stunning. Then I have these two. We have the lip blush from Huda that is the lip stain. This one is just, I know how to use it at least right now. You need to apply it and then wipe it off, but it looks still patchy. And this one, the e.l.f. one, is just so weird. It is a lot more glossy, and for this one it is a totally different application. You need to apply it and leave it there, and it's not that stainy, it's not staining that much, and it is glossy, but it's, I picked the weirdest color as well. It is a cool toned brown and it looks okay at first, but the tint is very weird and gray. I will just give them to a friend. Then I have this MAC lipstick and I like this formula. It is the matte, retro matte lipstick and I have it in Runway Heat, but again, this shade, I'm not using it. It is just too pigmented and too pinky. Let me swatch it. It's just like a corally shade. And of course, swatching it like this, it looks beautiful, but I know that I'm not reaching for it. So again, maybe another friend could enjoy this one. Then I have this lipstick that this brand will haunt me, really, because I said so many bad things about RM Beauty. I love Ariana Grande, but this brand is not for me. I will keep the lipstick just because I just purchased it and I could wear it. It's not a bad product, it's just not impressive in any shape or form. Then I have two soft matte lip creams from NYX. I will keep both of them. I have the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. This is going nowhere. It is a beautiful color, beautiful shade, beautiful component. It's just a 10 out of 10 lipstick and I'm gonna keep it. And then we have the last two, the Makeup Forever that is great and the Red Beauty. It is the most beautiful blue toned red. I really like it, so I'm keeping both of them. Lastly, we are finishing with glosses and I'm gonna be very fast because I will keep all of these. And I have two more. I have the Fenty Beauty, the new one, the holographic lip gloss thingy, and I have the Dose of Colors lip oil as well. I'm gonna keep those as well. So these are nice. These are lip oils. These in here are lip oils. This one as well. Then the ABH gloss. Then the most beautiful kind of lip stain that is not a lip stain kind of product. It is the Superstay Vinyl Ink from Maybelline. This one is just better. So I'm gonna keep all of these and I will finish them up. So these are all the products that I'm decluttering. They are a lot more than I expected. When I started this video, I wanted to declutter the blushes and these two products and maybe the Kiko lip liner. But then I decluttered a bunch of lip products and I'm pretty happy because I didn't enjoy these ones and maybe somebody else could enjoy them. So I am happy that I finally decided to declutter some lipsticks that I really don't enjoy. So I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give it a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.